talking to Steve a little bit about how turnovers have been an issue for you guys as a group, and I was just curious what you've seen about, what's generating those turnovers and how you guys can kind of rein them in a little bit.
Oh yeah, so like sometimes it all comes from like overthinking, and then or it'll be like miscommunication with each other. But we've been practicing on like cutting down on our turnovers more lately, and I feel like it's been transitioning to the game, and like I think we're cutting down um, less with the turnovers. So yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, if you have a question for Jaden Walker, please use the raise hand button in the participant panel. And our next question will be from Michael Swain of 247 Sports. Go ahead, Michael.
Hey, Jaden, I'm just curious what these first few months have been like for you. Obviously sometimes adapting to college games can take some time and with, unprecedented off season, but what's this, adaptation process been like for you over the last few months?
It's been really challenging because like the conference that I'm in, I know it's the best conference in the country, and I'm going against a lot of good players who can go to the league, and also coming off a knee surgery, which kind of like put me behind and trying to catch up with other players. So I've been, trying to put in work and try to get myself back to where I was, if not better.
Sorry, if you look back maybe at your first, few months of playing college basketball, where do you feel like you've maybe just grown the most?
My IQ, and learning how to like read pick and rolls better and making the right plays.
Our next question will be from Randy Peterson of the Des Moines Register. Go ahead, Randy.
Jaden, speaking of your knee surgery, how's that going? You're coming off of the knee surgery. How's that going, and is it limiting you from doing anything still?
Not anymore, but at first it was because I was still like scared to do certain things, like turn certain ways and jumping. But now that I've like am used to the pain, I feel better, so nothing's really holding me back now.
When did you have the surgery, Jaden?
February 20th
Of
of
this year?
of
Okay.
2020, yeah.
Yeah, or 2020, duh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, almost a year.
yep,
Okay, all right, thanks.
no problem.
As a group, turnovers have been an issue for you guys in a lot of games this year. And just curious what you've seen where the issues are team-wide and what you guys can do to try to clean that up.
It's really just a focus thing, just knowing where guys are at, making the right passes, delivering it, and just taking care of the ball. I mean, some of it are missed dribbles or, maybe dribbling off our foot or, making a pass to a guy you thinking he's there, but, we really not on the same page all the time. So just cleaning that up, communication will probably be the best thing for it. But, just being aware of it, now as a team and moving forward, we have to control that.
You've had a couple of big turnover games, and I know some of that's just a function of carrying or handling the ball as much as you do throughout, 35, 40 minutes a game. But where do you feel like you can improve there?
Just to, taking them out of my game. A couple missed dribbles there or a bad pass early, things like that. Just staying focused, staying aware of it, trying to cut it out.
Steve mentioned how in the transition, historically, you guys have maybe just tried to get the ball and go, but there might be a little bit more emphasis now to get the ball to you before it kind of jump starting to break. How can that help you guys?
Just playing, just flowing. I guess getting into my hands. We can run faster. Guys can run their lanes to the corners for threes, and Solo can rim run. So, I guess that's it.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Our next question will be from Michael Swain of 247 Sports. Go ahead, Michael.
Hey, Steer, I'm just curious with Blake back on campus now, what's it been like just having him, be around with the rest of the team?
It's been great. Just having our brother back. He's back at school now, so he's just hanging out with us. Getting back acclimated with the team and stuff. Making sure his health is good and all that. So it's just good to have him back. Good energy.
I'm curious, when he was back home and you as one of the leaders of the team. I guess what was your communication like with him, throughout the period that he wasn't with the team?
Well, I mean, we have a team group chat, so guys would just like kind of text him in there, see how he's doing, how he's feeling, how's his spirit level, things like that. Just really talking to him as a team, as a whole unit. Just making sure he knows he's still a part and he's still family.
Thank you.
Yep.
Our next question will be from Randy Peterson of the Des Moines Register. Go ahead, Randy.
Roger, Tyrese spoke hard recently about what happened at the U.S. Capitol. Greg Popovich did the same. You retweeted a disturbing picture. What was your thought when you saw that picture from outside the Capitol building?
Probably the same thought as everybody. We all know what that symbols. We all know what a noose means or what it was used for in those times. So for them to put that outside in front of the Capitol building just kind of sends a message to America, showing, how they feel, where they stand.
What do you think going forward needs to be done to change that viewpoint by some people, I guess?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just a 21-year-old kid, but I mean, it's just I don't know if you can change it. At this point, the way things are going, the way people have been raised and how they've been living their lives, I don't know if you can change it. It just doesn't seem changeable. It's not right. It's not equal. It's not fair. But I mean, it's just how they are. So.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Our next question will be from Michael Swain of 247 Sports. Go ahead, Michael.
Rushier, I'm just curious what you've seen from Texas Tech on film. I know they've got a couple new guys, but it seems like another really good, well-coached Chris Beard team.
Yeah, definitely a really good team. They play hard. They play together. They kind of play a little small ball, but I mean, they play hard. They play together. They rebound. They play defense. So I mean, they're definitely a great team. So it'd be fun to play them.
And I guess when you think for your guys' game plan or your keys, what are some of the things you guys are going to have to do to come out with a win on Saturday?
We have to limit turnovers. Make sure we close out to their shooters. Stay engaged. Just know what they're running offensively. Pay attention to the scout coaches give us, and just apply the game plan and go out there and play as hard as we can.